Hey guys, MasterFiggy here, bringing you another video, and in this one I'll be opening up a booster box of One Piece Pillars of Strength, which is booster box number 3. And this is the one that introduces the yellow cards to the game. So you can see there we have Rob Lucci and we have Katakuri. Both of these are leaders and they are character cards in this set. Katakuri is one that I'm kind of interested in playing, just more to do with the fact that I feel like it's a lot more meta relevant, and I am glad there's another deck that isn't red that's being given a bit more of a profile. And Rob Lucci is another one that is getting a lot of attention as well, and it is a deck that I am very interested in playing and just seeing how it works. I'm also very interested in the two East Blue decks, the blue one with Nami and the green one with Kuro. And there are more Whitebeard Pirate cards with Ace and all the other character cards. It is interesting, but I'm not too pushed on red. I feel like with the red cards that we received already, I think they're actually just perfectly fine. With purple, with Iceberg, he's an interesting character, or sorry, interesting leader I should say, with an interesting ability. I am interested in sort of trying him out a bit more. So yeah, let's get started with this opening. Okay, so we don't get any box top or anything like that with this, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame. I would have liked the idea of getting more box toppers, which would be pretty cool. Now I did another booster box did arrive with this one, so I won't be filming that one. That'll just be for me alone, just opening that for fun. But I did want to just open a video for you guys, just for some people who are curious about the pull rate. So here we go. We have Mino Zebra. I forgot there was actually more Impel Down cards. I'm a little bit interested in playing Magellan in this just because of that. We have Charlotte Schiffen. I'm not actually sure on the pronunciation of that. We have Jabra, which is great because I am very interested in playing the CP9 cards. We have Genzo for Nami. We have Striker. That's a really nice artwork, I have to say, of Ace there. Really cool. We then have Usopp's Rubber Band of Doom. Yeah, when he was fighting Chew, I think that's a good reference to that East Blue moment. We have Charlotte Opera. That's the last common of this, so that's common. Yeah, so we have Carne, our first uncommon. We have Blamenco. We have Iceberg, so our first leader revealed. Very interesting character. I'm going to put him to the side here, actually. So I've just shown you guys Gum Gum Jet Gatling. So you may trash one card. One of your leaders or characters gets plus 3000 power. Okay, and we have Charlotte Smoothie. I didn't actually know she came as a rare. Okay, so booster pack number 2, we have Tilestone to go with our Iceberg leader. We then have Charlotte Praline. That's just a vanilla, but still a big mom pirate card. So we have Alvida here for the green East Blue deck with Kuro. I am very interested in playing that deck. We have Tooth Attack with Arlong there. We have Corgi. Look top of the card of your deck and trash up to 2 cards, then place the rest at the bottom of your deck. I'm not sure if that's a useful card or not, Corgi. It's an interesting one to sort of think about. We have Gali Law Company, so this is essentially Onigashima except for Iceberg. We then have Tropical Torment. We have Khalifa. We have Wanza. We then have Charlotte Lillen, Big Mom herself, who is the black-yellow leader. Just put her there. We have Izo, which is basically the Nami for Whitebeard. And we have Spandam, who is basically the Nami for the CP9 cards. Or, well, CP in general cards. It's a little bit annoying. He's a bit restrictive, isn't he? Let me just double check him. If your leader's type... Yeah, so with Nami and Izo, they're not restricted. And they can look at the top 5 cards of the deck. Whereas Spandam is like, your leader has to be a CP card to activate the effect. So essentially you have to play Rob Lucci to use that ability, which I think is slightly annoying because you are only looking at 3 cards rather than 5. But I don't know, for me I feel like that's slightly annoying. Okay, so we have Namul, another one of the Whitebeard pirates. So we have Mary. Really nice artwork, I have to say. I like that. We have another Mino Zebra. We have Charlotte Chiffon. We have Speed Jill. We have Gum Gum Giant Gavel. Yeah, that's Luffy hitting Don Krieg at the Baratier arc. And we have Nero, another CP card, which is an interesting one to sort of think about for the deck. We have Butchie here. I did consider playing Butchie and Sham in the East Blue deck, but I don't know. I think I need to test it again. And we have Charlotte Oven here, uncommon. Then we have Zambai. We also have Django. So wait, hold on. Django is a rare. Is Butchie a common? No, he's an uncommon. Okay. I thought he was a common. But yeah, we have Django there. Really cool rare. And a very good card as well for the East Blue. And nice, we have Fujitora. Nice. Lovely card there, I have to say. Looking fantastic. Okay, sorry about the way I'm holding the cards, guys. It's a little bit awkward for me. I sort of strained my arm yesterday, or well, the day before I'm recording this video. I went to see the physio. They gave me some exercises, so I will be doing those. I did try them today, though. It was actually causing a lot of pain. I was just like, oh, that's no problem, and like super painful on my hand. So that's why if I'm holding them a little bit weird, I apologize. But first off, we have Yosaku and Johnny. This is booster pack number 4. I really like the artwork on these two. They're fantastic. I do kind of wish they had their own individual cards. I think that would have been nice. We also have Sham, who I mentioned earlier there. We have Charlotte Gallet, or Galette. We have Jerry. We have Out of the Bag with Kuro there. We have Usopp's Pirate Crew. Again, other cards I think they could have possibly given them their own individual card. It would have been nice, but yeah, I get why, like, you know, what do you really do with them? And we have Soap Sheep there with Khalifa. We have Momu. Probably coming up to the uncommons now. Yeah, so we have Sanji's Pilaf, or Pilif, which is essentially Pot of Greed. So you play it for 3 Dawn and you draw 2 cards. We have Hachan, or Hachi. We also have 3000 Worlds. Very cool, very good card actually in general. And then we have Charlotte Pudding, which is essentially the Nami for the Big Mom Pirate cards. And she is not restrictive either. Actually, I just want to check. Did we only get 2 uncommons in this, or 3? Okay, so we only got 2 uncommons in this booster. Wait, are there only 2 uncommons now in each booster? does it say here by any chance? Do, 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 do. Okay, I don't see it here anywhere on this booster. I could have sworn it was it not 7 commons. Sorry, 7 commons, 3 uncommons, and a rare, and then like a super rare, or sorry, a possible rare or higher. Let me see. Okay, so we have another Kuriel. We have a Kami, another Alvida. We have another Genzo. We have King Bomb. We have Fiery Doll. We have Anislabi, or Anislabi. We have Adio, who is from the Odyssey game. I haven't played it yet. I do have it, just haven't gotten around to playing it. We have Kaku there. Okay, so Kaku is an uncommon. He's an uncommon. And then we have Patty, who is an uncommon. Oh, okay, I need to relook at that booster there. So we have Rob Lucci, who is a rare. We have, nice one, we have Kaku. Okay, so the one that we had Fujitora in had 3 uncommons as well. Okay, so we have Jerry. We have Namul. We have Charlotte Gallet. We have Buggy. Buggy's an interesting character, alright. In this game, he's one that I'm going back and forth about playing in the Kuro deck. We also have Hull Dismantler Slash. We also have Bobbin the Disposer. Thunderbolt. We also have Haruta, which is essentially the equivalent of Nami from the starter deck, but for Whitebeard. We have Virgo here, so he's an uncommon. We have the Red Buggy, which is an uncommon. We have Branu, which is essentially Nami, but for the Navy cards, and then we have Geen for the East Blue. Okay, so we have Minnow Rhinoceros. We have another Jabra. We have Kuriel. We have Gaimon, one of the sort of strangest characters really introduced. We have Chimney and Gombe. We have Soap Sheep. We have Striker. We have Shirley. We have 1, 2 Django. We have Arlong here, another leader, fantastic. We have Flame Emperor. That looks fantastic, honestly. That looks amazing, I have to say. And then we have another Charlotte Smoothie. Okay, so we have Tilestone. We have another Charlotte Chiffon. I have no idea about pronunciation. I apologize, guys. We have Kumadori. Very good card for the CP deck. Even though it's just a vanilla, it's still very good. We have Tooth Attack. We have Speed Jill. We have Tropical Torment. We have Momu. We have Carne. Oops. We have Lim. We have Ikoku Sovereignty. For a rare, we have Kaya, which is very good. It's kind of like a graceful charity kind of thing, except you draw 2 instead of 3. And nice, we got Charlotte Cracker. Very good card for yellow. Really nice shine on the eye there. Very cool. Okay, so we have Helmeppo. We have Charlotte Schiffen. We have Namu. We have Pearl, our first one actually. I like the fact that with the artwork, it actually referenced just a very small moment in the manga rather than the anime. That Pearl was found in a jungle by Don Krieg. Just a small little touch. We have another Tooth Attack. We have Bobbin the Disposer. We have Ennis Lobby. We have a Chew, who is an interesting card. It does have its uses, I think. We also have Adio. Charlotte Katakuri, so with the big yellow leader himself. Essentially, he is a 7k leader, let's be honest. We have Belmere there. Very nice artwork here, I have to say, for Belmere, with her, Nami, and Nojiko. Very cool. And then the last card, we have Khalifa for the CP cards. Very nice. Okay, so we have Johnny and Yosaku, Yosaku and Johnny. We have another Tilestone. We must have a playset of him by now. We have Jerry. We have Thunderbolt. We have Haruta. We have Fiery Doll. We have Striker. We have Sanji's Pilaf, whatever. We have Napoleon. Oh yeah, so Napoleon, he's kind of similar to the Zeus and Prometheus. Is that the one? Those are the two in the starter deck, the yellow one. So his ability is you may rest this character and up to one of your Charlotte Lillian's cards gains plus 1000 power until the start of your next turn. So technically, by playing this card, you can turn your Charlotte Lillian leader into a 6k leader during your opponent's turn. Interesting. We have another Hachi. We have Buzzcut Mochi. And then our last card. Whoops. We have, oh, nice. That looks fantastic, doesn't it? The Khalifa alternate art. That looks fantastic, honestly. Okay, so we have Charlotte Galley. We have Fossa. I think this is the first copy of him that we got, is it? So he's essentially a blocker for red. We have Genzo, Alvida, Tropical Torment, Chimney and Gombe. We have another Soap Sheep. We have King Bomb. We have Wanza. We have Zomba. We have Monkey D. Luffy. I'm slightly annoyed by this card because even though it does make sense why it exists, because it is a big moment for Luffy, we have to wait until the next set for a Frankie card for Water 7 because this is the arc that he was introduced, and I feel like he should have been like a big card, like a big strong card like Luffy is here. That does slightly annoy me, honestly, but what can you do? I think the Luffy card is cool, but I think that it should have been Frankie. And then we have Nami finally for the East Blue cards. And the annoying thing about her is she specifically searches out green East Blue cards, and you might be thinking, well, of course that makes sense because you'd be playing her in Kuro, but I think it would be interesting if they allowed it just to search out East Blue cards in general, because you could technically play a Sanji deck with the East Blue cards, and using Nami here would be interesting. And then, especially with set 4 coming out, you could do something with the Kuro from that, and with the Nami. I think that would have been just really cool. You could still technically do that, with like the Sanji idea, I mean, but it would have been far better and a lot more fun. It wouldn't have been a competitive deck at all. It just would have been a fun deck to try out, but they did limit it, and it really annoys me. If they errata it in the future, I'd be very happy, because like you could play Genzo in with the Sanji deck, and technically then you could use that with out of the bag for the the vanilla Kuro. Okay, so we're on Helmeppo here. We have Charlotte Praline, or Praline. We have Mary. Wait, did I just put down two? No, I put down one card. We have Minnow Rhinoceros. We have another Galila. We have Tooth Attack. We must have a playset of that by now. Speed Jill. Crossfire. Kurobi. This is the first one we got as well. Kurobi, I think, is a very good card. I feel like some people sleep on this. I think it's very, very good for the deck. We have Shirahoshi. We have Izo. Whoops. And oh, nice! We got the secret rare Katakuri. Looks absolutely fantastic. Okay, so we have Buggy. We have Kiwi and Mozu. First time we're seeing this card. We have another Fosa. We have Jerry. We have Usopp's Rubber Band of Doom. We have Nero. I do have to say, I did mention earlier, I do like the artwork of Nero here. Very good job. Who did the artwork on this? Niji Mark. I apologize if I butchered that name. But to the artist, very good job. I do like the colors used in this. It's very nice. Fiery Doll. Usopp's Pirate Crew. Air Door. I think this is the first one that we've come across. It's a very interesting card as well to try out for a CP deck. So yeah, it's one to sort of keep in mind. We have Carne. We must have a playset of him as well at this stage. Six King Pistol. A very interesting card, and I think it works really well with the CP9 cards. Well, it is a CP9 card, but I think it does work very well. And then we have Belmere. Very nice card. I still like the artwork on this. Oh. So I literally just realized, guys, this is the booster that has the alternate Dawn. I really love this. I want to get a playset of this, so 10 of this pretty much, for my deck. I think it looks fantastic because it's Sanji, one of my absolutely favorite of the Straw Hat crew. Fantastic. But yeah, here we go. We have Gaimon. We have another Sham. We have Kami. We have Curio. We have Out of the Bag. Any Slobby. Charlotte Opera. Kaku. I didn't say it earlier, but I do really like this card. I just like the artwork of it. I do like Kaku in general. And we have another Chew. We have Crossfire. So those are 3 uncommons. So we should be expecting a super rare then in this booster, shouldn't we? So we have Streisand. Okay, and then we have... Oh, okay. So we have Deathly Poison Gas Bomb MH5. This is a card that I am considering playing as well. Hold on. Kaku's an uncommon. Chew's an uncommon. Crossfire is an uncommon. There is no rhyme or reason. This booster pack has 3 uncommons. Like 2 of them from the previous side had 2 uncommons. This one has 3. I don't know why that is. Can someone actually explain that to me in the comments? Why some boosters only have 2 commons, or sorry, 2 uncommons, and some boosters have 3 uncommons. And it's not that the last card's rarity is different or that there's a leader card in them. I'm talking about the ones that have 2 rare cards at the end and, you know, no leader card inside of them and no Ultart Dawn or anything like that. Okay, another Helmeppo. I mean, we definitely have a playset of him. If we don't, I'll eat my hat. Johnny Yosaku. One thing I didn't actually mention about this, I do like that you see like Arlong Park in the background there. Just really nice. We have Minnow Rhinoceros. Or Minor Rhinoceros. Charlotte Galley. We definitely have a playset of her as well. We have Corgi. We have Hull Dismantler Slash. Another Momu. We have Virgo. We have Ikoku Sovereignty. We have Rob Lucci, one of the decks I want to play. We have another Rob Lucci with the purple card. And then we have Marshall D. Teach. Okay, so we have Mino Zebra. We have Fossa. We have Sham. We have Johnny and Yosaku. We have Hull Dismantler Slash. We have Usopp's Pirate Crew. We have Haruta. We have... Okay, so this is the first Lulu that we've come across. Uncommon. Again, an interesting card to use for the Gali Law cards. We have Kurobi. We have Kuro, another leader that I am going to be using. We have Gum Gum Jet Gatling. And then we have another Streusen. Okay, so we have Charlotte Praline. We have Pearl. We have Mary. We have Gum Gum Giant Gavel. We have King Bomb. We have Galila Company. We have Fiery Doll. We have Napoleon. We have Monkey D. Garp. Interesting card, alright. It could be an interesting one to possibly try with the Law deck, because his ability is when attacking, play 1 red character. Yes, I play up to 1 red character with a cost of 1 from your hand. So it could be an interesting one. You could play like the Buggy, the Dogra, the Mogra, and the Namis. You know, there's a few things you could try out with it. We have Top Knot with Paulie there. I was always surprised when I found out Paulie's age, because I thought he was like in his 40s, like, or at least like mid 30s, but he's actually like in his like mid 20s, which I thought was odd. We have Marshall D. Teach. And then, nice, we have Krieg here. Don Krieg himself. Very cool. Very good for the East Blue deck. Okay, so next we have our 1 billionth Helmeppo. We have Kiwi and Mozu. We have Namu. We have Kami. We have Corgi. We have Usopp's Rubber Band of Doom. Out of the Bag. Wanza or Wanze, Boodle. So this is the first time that we see this card, and I can't believe I'm forgetting the dog's name. Mushu. Yes, Mushu is the dog's name. Then we have our Nami leader, fantastic. We have Bluno, which is a great CP9 card. And then we have another Belmere. Okay, so we have Tilestone. We have another Jabra. We have Gaimon. We have Bobbin the Disposer. We have another Annie's Lobby. We have Thunderbolt. We have another Nero. Again, a great looking card, I have to say. We have Lim. Okay, I think I just spoiled something there. We have Khalifa. We have Airdor. Oops. We have a deathly poison gas bomb, MH5. And the next card is, okay, so we have Usopp, very good card. Just a really good rush character to have. Okay, so we have Pearl. We have Kiwi and Mozu. We have Sham. We have Genzo. We have Charlotte Opera. We have Gum Gum Giant Gavel. We have another Soap Sheep. We have another Butchie. Oops. We have Nojiko. So this is actually the first one I think of Nojiko. Very cool. And we have another Garp. We have Kokoro, which is again our Nami for Galila, and this is our second Kaku. Interesting. So you can get multiples of the same super rare in a box. That's pretty cool though, because I do want to get more of the CP9 cards for my CP deck. Okay, so we have Minnow Rhinoceros. We have Kumadori. This is only our second Kumadori. We have Charlotte Praline. We have Speed Jill. We have Tropical Torment. We have Momu. We have Usopp's Rubber Band of Doom. We have Charlotte Oven. We have another Khalifa. We have another Iceberg. I am confused now. I thought you can only get one of each leader in a booster box. I am very confused right now, guys. We'll just, I suppose, continue. We have Pudding there. And then the last card is Six King Pistol. I'm actually slightly worried now that with that Iceberg being there, it might mean that I won't get all of the leaders, and just for collector's sake, I would like to have all of them. I just want to check here. So I definitely do have Iceberg already. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that Iceberg there should be the ace. Is ace supposed to be like the most rare card to find of the leaders? And if you don't get him, you get a different leader? I'm actually really confused. Like, was I not supposed to get the second Kaku? I have 3 more booster packs left in the box, guys. But yeah, that has thrown me off a bit, I must say. Okay, so we have Curio. We have Buggy. And I put 2 cards down instead of 1. So we have Mary. We have King Bomb. We have Striker. Usopp's Pirate Crew. We have Out of the Bag. We have Chew. We have Fukuro. He's another card I forgot about, and this is our first one. Our first time only getting this uncommon, and I'm pretty sure there's a few rares that we've gotten twice. And we have Blamenco. We have Zeph. And then we have Sanji. Very nice to see Sanji after Zeph there, I have to say. Just seeing this card, okay, like, yeah, I do kind of get why Sanji is on the Dawn, I guess. Okay, so we have Kiwi and Mozu. Mozu. We have Jabra. We have Kami. Galila Company. Charlotte Opera. We have Corgi. We have Gum Gum Giant Gavo. We have Boodle. We have Shirley. We have Tempest Kick Sky Slicer. Is this the first one of this as well? It might be. It's an interesting card to consider for the deck. We have another Bluno. And then we have... Okay, so we have Rob Lucci, super rare. Very nice. Okay, so this is the last pack, guys. I don't think there's anything in this one. I'll be really annoyed if we don't actually get an ace, honestly. I think ace is a card that I was considering just having a look at least. But we had Fosa there, we have Alvida here, we have Gaimon, we have Minnow Zebra, we have Chimney and Gombe, we have Hull Dismantler Slash, we have Nero, we have Thatch, and no, this is the first time we're getting him as well. There's so many cards that we didn't get earlier. We have Lulu, we have Patty, we have Fire Fist. Okay, so we're not getting Ace himself, which is a bit annoying. And then we have oh Old Art Katakuri Secret Rare. I mean, I suppose this does make up for the ace because I'm pretty sure the ace is pretty cheap, but wow, okay. That is amazing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button to stay up to date with, if you did enjoy it, sorry, subscribe to stay up to date with more videos that I will have in the future. Comment down below, tell me what you guys think about this whole 2 icebergs thing. I'm gonna have to be opening up that second box now just to see if I get 2 of any other leader. Like 2 icebergs, like that's really annoying that like I got all the others except for ace. Like that's, unless there's like a fault with this box, that really annoys me, honestly. That's ridiculous. But yeah, like I said, guys, hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button like I mentioned earlier, comment down below, tell me what you guys think, tell me what you got in your box, and subscribe to stay updated with more videos that I will have in the future. I will not be opening the second box because I just want to do that in my own time and for fun. But I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully I'll do some interesting videos for deck profiles in set 3 here. I may even do some gameplay videos. Take care. Bye.